Yo, what's going on, guys? In today's video, I'll be showing you the top 5 highest skill decks to use in Clash Royale and how to play each one of them. So kicking it off at number 5, we have Hog Earthquake. Man, you can tell this guy loves the game by his clan name right here. Unfortunately, we didn't get our Earthquake down in time. Oh my gosh, this guy's going aggressive. But guys, I know Hog Earthquake is another pretty controversial deck. I think a lot of people really hate facing it. They hate Firecracker. They think this Hog deck is like the lowest skill thing to ever exist in Clash Royale. But let me make my case for you here, guys. Look, I think Hog Earthquake is a very easy deck to pick up for the first time and have decent success with. I think it's like a very, I would say like a medium skill cap entry level deck. You know what I mean? Like you can have pretty decent success with it even if you're not the best player in the game. But I think to fully master Hog Earthquake, it actually does take a lot of skill, and very few players ever in history have actually fully mastered Hog decks and gotten the true potential out of them. So I think to do that does take a lot of skill. The only reason why this deck is not higher up on the list is because, yeah, obviously, it's not too hard to have some mild success with when you first start playing it, and also, it does have the Goblinstein now, and I feel like the Goblinstein definitely made this deck a little bit easier to play. And guys, you know, the proof to what I was just saying here, like some of you guys might disagree with what I just said about Hog EQ, like about how it takes high skill to actually master it and stuff like that, but the proof about it is the fact that there's always so many players playing Hog Rider. Like, Hog Rider is one of the most popular win conditions in the game. You see it just absolutely everywhere in mid-ladder and stuff like that, but at the end of the season, you pretty much never will see Hog players in the top 10 or top 50. It's pretty much always only me and maybe like one other guy, and that's pretty much the only Hog players you'll ever see in the top 50, unless it's a really good meta for Hog Rider, which apparently hasn't happened in quite some time because there hasn't really been a lot of players out there at all just actually getting decent finishes with Hog Rider. So yeah, it's not hard to pick up, so I think it's honestly the perfect deck for a lot of you guys, because to have at least mild success with it, you don't have to have too much skill with this deck. Alright, I'm just going to go for the Goblinstein right here. This guy really doesn't have many Hog counters, so we're doing really good so far. He does go for the Skarmy. I kind of have to try to predict this guy a little bit better than I have been. I haven't really been predicting him enough, I feel like. Beautiful Evo Cannon. What? Did I just predict the Goblin Gang? Wait, did I just see a Goblin Gang there, guys? I just, like, looked up for 1 second and then I saw, like, something just get vaporized. I think that was a Goblin Gang, but I wasn't looking. I really was not looking right there. I am going to go for the Earthquake right here, and that should just be towered down at this point. Man, we just absolutely destroyed this guy. Potential of Hog EQ is just limitless. I love this deck. Super nice win. Hog Rider is the top 5 highest skill deck to play right now because, man, even if it had like 500 million HP, it would probably still never break through buildings or a tornado. So guys, you have to see this. We're going to talk directly to the Hog Rider himself using Polybuzz AI, an app with over 10 million downloads worldwide. It allows you to talk to any video game character, any anime character, any TV series character, and I'm going to just talk to the Hog Rider. Bro, why don't you ever hit the tower in Clash Royale?
Because it's a stupid tower.
But that's how you're supposed to win the game.
No, it's not. You're just supposed to have a good time playing the game.
Well, that's true, but you still have to win me all my games.
Why should I care?
Because I'm Ian77 and you're my friend. We ride on the same hogs sometimes.
Fine, I'll win you every game from now on. Psych!
I don't know what to make of that, but hopefully Hog Rider starts acting right. If you guys want to talk to any character for endless entertainment, download Polybuzz AI using my link in the description. And I just want to thank Polybuzz AI so much for sponsoring today's video. Alright guys, let's move on to the 4th highest skill deck in Clash Royale. Alright guys, moving on to deck number 4, the 4th highest skill deck in Clash Royale, we have Logbait. Logbait is a bit of a controversial deck. I think a lot of people think it's absolutely 0 skill, and a lot of people think it's just the highest skill deck to ever exist in Clash Royale. And I think it's definitely high skill, not the very highest skill deck in the game, but definitely up there. And the reason why, guys, is because with Logbait, you really have to have a very good intuition for how much elixir your opponent has to kind of know when to spam them, because if you spam at the wrong time, you just get so little value and you just get completely countered so easily. But if you spam at the right time, you can just completely win games off of it. And also, it does take some good knowledge for being able to count your opponent's card cycle well, too, because that is a very important skill that you need to know in order to actually succeed with Logbait. This guy does have Mother Witch for some reason. I feel like he probably has an E-Giant deck. Oh man, he's getting a lot of piggies right here. Oh no. Oh, he has Goblin Giant, not E-Giant. What the heck? Okay, this is a little bit different than I expected. I'm just going to go for the Knight right here, and hopefully we're able to counter that pretty well. I think we are, actually. I do prefer Logbait with Cannon right now, guys. I think it's a little bit better in the meta. Just a little bit cheaper. A little bit more functional than an Inferno Tower. Now we do have the Evo Barrel here. I feel like the Evo Barrel makes Logbait a little bit lower skill than it used to be. Otherwise, I'd probably put Logbait a little bit higher on this list. Yeah, because right now you could kind of just go for the Evo barrels and basically get free damage that you don't really always deserve. And look at all that damage on the left side right there. I do want to go same lane in this matchup because if you go same lane, you could get a lot of rocket cycle value on their tower and their troops. But yeah, why some people think Logbait is no skill is because you have the rocket cycle, you have the bridge princess, you have a lot of no skill ways to get damage, but also a lot of skillful ways to get damage, and a lot of cool placements too, cool tricks and stuff like that that most people don't really know. This guy will get a lot of piggies here. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for this bridge goblin gang, but it should be okay. And guys, I think a lot of you guys might be wondering, like, why should you play these decks if they're so hard to play, if they're so high skill? Well, the main reason for that, guys, is because high skill decks often have such a huge potential for how many types of decks you can beat. Like, you can beat so many decks in the game with these high skill decks if you play perfect. It just takes perfect play, which not many people can do, but if you take a little bit of time to learn these decks, you can have just insane success with them, and this could just be pretty life-changing, I guess, for a lot of you guys, to be honest. Alright, this bowler is quite annoying. We do get a nice Evo Cannon here, though. Evo Cannon is really nice in this deck. I'm going to go for the Princess here because the cannon is down on the field and will just kind of help us out. Kind of just blocking up the map a little bit. You know, I should have centered my barrel right there. I kind of went for it a little bit in the front, but looks like it doesn't really matter too much anyways. We do get a very nice log right there. Okay, we're looking really good so far, guys. And I think we could just go for a Knight Goblin gang here because I recognize that his cycle's pretty bad right now. He doesn't have the bowler and stuff. He does have his Evo Cannon, but is it quite enough for him here? I guess it actually is enough for him. I thought that would not work that well for him, to be honest. He does go in for the aggressive Goblin Giant here. We could just go ahead and kite his Inferno Dragon. Or not really kite it, but, you know, just distract it for a little bit. Okay, guys, we're in big trouble, actually. Holy moly, this is bad. No. Please. Kill the Mother Witch. Okay, we kill the Mother Witch. Guys, this darn Mother Witch is actually so incredibly annoying. Nice, Princess does get on the tower. Get more damage! Nice, we get the second shot. Guys, we need some barrel damage here. We need some damage. Oh no, the Mother Witch. No. Okay, we take no damage there. Guys, he's gonna Lightning Cycle me. I know he's gonna Lightning Cycle me. I'm gonna just spam him right here to make sure he can't Goblin Giant. He does go for it anyways, but I guess it's okay. He does waste the guards too, guys, okay. He goes for the NATO on the barrel. We don't get any damage, though. Dang it, guys, this is so close right now. Literally anyone's game at this point. I'm so scared of a potential Mother Witch right now. I'm genuinely so scared right now. Oh, guys, come on. Bro, we get no barrel damage again. No, the Mother Witch! Come on. Guys, we just need a little bit of barrel damage, please. Anything. Anything, please, please, anything. We get a stab. Nice, guys. I cannot believe we just got that win there. Good stuff. Alright, guys, moving on to the third highest skill deck to play in Clash Royale. We have Pekka Bridge Spam. It honestly feels kind of wrong to even say that, guys, because Pekka was so annoying for so many months. It was just like the most broken thing in the entire meta and was just really a toxic thing for people to face. People would just go for Pekka first play every game. I know I'm doing that right now, guys, but hear me out, guys. I know what deck he has exactly, and I know he can't punish us because he wasted the miner. So yeah, it's not a bad play right here. This guy has balloons, so I know that I could go in pretty safely right there. I think I'll try to get an Ewis behind here as well. And guys, why I say Pekka Bridge Spam is pretty high skill because it is really because these days you have to make a lot of predictions to actually have much success with it at all. Like, you have to constantly predict skeletons using your zap. You have to just have really good interactions. You have to have really good awareness of your opponent's elixir. It takes a lot to play Pekka Bridge Spam successfully in this current meta. Especially after the Pekka range nerf and the nerf to the Evo Pekka. And, you know, quite a few nerfs to different cards that were good with Pekka before, like Goblinstein, stuff like that. You have to have a lot more skill now. You have to play Pekka a lot more methodically than before in order to actually have any sort of success with it. Like, if you're facing some counter like 2.6, you just can't do anything if you don't constantly predict them and make good outplays to them. And also, keeping track of your opponent's card cycle is actually pretty helpful too for a deck like this. This guy is down quite a few elixir right now, so I'm feeling actually pretty good about this. I'm pretty sure he does have the Evo Skellies in cycle though, so we're going to have to be a little bit careful about that, to have a very quick zap, and to not miss the zap either. I hope I don't miss a zap, man. I know he wants to go for the Skellies. Okay, honestly, I'm not really going to do anything here. Okay, he does defend well, but guys, at least he didn't make any push with the balloon yet, so he didn't really get any damage on us either. But yeah, pretty even start, I guess. He may go for the Evo Skellies here, or he may just go for something else. We'll see what he decides. Okay, just go for that bar barrel. I'll take it, I guess. I'll just cycle my Ghost in the back. See what he wants to do about it. Alright, we could go for that Pekka right here. We'll see if he spams us. He honestly might, but looks like maybe not. Okay. We do need a really good poison here, though, man. Okay, he does go for the Evo Skellies. I knew he had them. Is that gonna die? That's not gonna die because of that. No way. Bro, Musketeer, you're going straight up sideways, you clown. Bro, it's going straight up sideways. Like, what? It's supposed to shoot in a straight line with the Evo shot, not supposed to shoot sideways. Who does the Musketeer think she is? Nah, real talk, guys, how the heck did that just do that? That ain't supposed to do that. And not for real, though, guys. Genuinely. Alright. Looks like he's not even really playing his balloon here much. He's kind of just playing this like a minor cycle deck more so. We do get some really nice minions here, which is good to see. He does get a good snowball, though, which does hit my E-Wiz, too, but honestly, I don't think that's too amazing for him, because he spent a lot of elixir there. Yeah, he spent quite a lot of elixir. We could get our poison off right here. He does kite our Pekka, though. Yeah, see, our Pekka's already dead right here. It's really hard to actually get much damage at all. Bro, it's genuinely so hard to get damage for us, I feel like. And I feel like for them, they can so easily just get a lot of damage doing anything, really. He's going to get the death damage right here. I guess it's not really the end of the world, though. I think I'll put my Battle Ram right here just to cycle. Simply to cycle. It's going to help us get to what we need here to hopefully get a solid cycle going. We do kill all of that right there. Oh, kill that, kill that. Nice, we kill that. Nice, he goes in for the Ice Golem right as I pressure him. Nice, guys, he's in trouble. He's in trouble. Oh, nice, he wasted the snowball there. Nice. Guys, did you see that pressure right there? I mean, obviously you guys saw that. That was brilliant pressure right there. Look at all that damage, man. Amazing timing. Like, right as he went in, I knew to spam at the perfect time, and that just got us so much damage there. When before that, like, before that prediction, I just couldn't get damage, but after that, I just got so much, and that put us in a beautiful spot right now. We could go for this kind of low here, just waiting for that Ice Golem to die, and now it should allow our minions to kill this pretty good. Yeah, beautiful. We can spam with the Ghost here a little bit. At this point, I don't really need to get damage, I just need to spam this guy, so that way I can kind of keep up the pressure and make sure that he can't make the ideal push that he probably wants to make. We could go for the Zap right here, get our minions... Oh, did that actually die? I don't even think I needed to play my Zap right there. I don't know, though. Anyways, Poison should just take out the tower here, as long as the E-Wiz stops that in time. But yeah, we get a nice win there. Good game. Alright guys, moving on to the second highest skill deck in Clash Royale right now. We have Royal Hogs Earthquake. The reason why I put Royal Hogs pretty high up, guys, is because I feel like at the highest level, stuff like Hog Earthquake can take a little bit more skill, but I feel like just overall, Piggy's Earthquake is actually a pretty hard deck to play. This guy just missed a lightning. This is not the first lightning I've seen someone miss today. I don't know why everyone is missing their lightnings today for no reason. That was crazy, guys. We're high up on ladder, too. We're not facing some noobs. At least I thought we weren't. But yeah, guys, there's so much Mega Knight, there's so much Valkyrie, so much Ghost and stuff like that, that in order to play Pig successfully, you actually have to have quite a good amount of skill. So I feel like it just needs a lot of optimization for your defense. It has to be completely perfect in order to actually play this deck right. I will go in for my Piggies right here. I know he does have the Evo Cajun cycle, but he kind of missed his lightning and stuff, so I feel like he deserves to get punished a little bit for that. At least I sure hope he does get punished, but looks like he does defend that relatively well. Yeah, it's definitely not going to be easy to break through here, through the Goblin Cage. He does go for the aggressive RG, but honestly, guys, that is just a fat delivery and a fat Evo Ice Spirit. Holy moly, that Evo Ice Spirit value. Guys, look at the value. Holy moly, man. I'm going to go for more Piggies right here, guys. You could see, like, we could Piggies after we get a really good defense. Like, with this deck, in some matchups, you just can't really go for Piggies too often, but, like, after you get a good defense, then you can pressure. So you have to know when to go in for the Piggies, because they're a card that can easily feed your opponent a big counter push if you play them at the incorrect time. This is a very good Queen ability right here. I think our Queen should stay relatively healthy. We actually froze up that Lumberjack right there, surprisingly. Queen does kill that Ice Spirit and everything right there. Beautiful. These Archer Queens are getting so much value right now. He does go in for the RG here. I guess I'll just go in for my Piggies. Hopefully he doesn't get a too huge of a counter push. Should be a pretty nice Archer Queen here. Gonna either force him to lightning that, okay, but then he doesn't hit our tower. So that's pretty good for us. The Archer Queen placements definitely are pretty important too, guys. It's often pretty good to go for those Archer Queens way up high, so that way your opponent can't hit your tower and the Archer Queen. That's what I do quite often with this deck. He's gonna get a few RG hits here, maybe. Only one, actually. Wow, we're playing this so well. We're just being so aggressive that he really doesn't have any chance at all to make the proper RG lightning push he wants to with, like, the Lumberjack evolution and stuff like that. Our Queen does die there, but Piggies are just going to take it. They're almost impossible to stop if they have no splash. And now, guys, the #1 highest skill deck in Clash Royale right now, we have Miner Balloon. I really think this is one of the highest skill decks of all time, guys. The reason why is because you have so many cool outplays you can do with, like, the Miner. You can predict, you know, Musketeers, you can predict buildings, you can predict wizards, all of that kind of stuff. And yeah, there's so many cool Evo Musketeer snipes you can do, trying to, like, predict your opponent's buildings and stuff. And just a lot of intricate plays that the average player is just not really going to know how to do until they have actually played this deck for quite some time. Like, you can even go for your balloons in the back sometimes. There's so many cool things you can do with this deck. Unfortunately, we are facing the Cannoneer Tower right here, which is pretty much Balloon's worst nightmare. So hopefully stuff still goes well here. He's probably going to go for like a Skelly King or something. He actually does go for the Miner there. I think I'm going to Miner too, just to make sure my Musketeer can hopefully kill that. Or at least we force out a few Elixir. Maybe not the best for us right there, but not the worst either. Oh man, he does go for an aggressive Goblinstein. Bomb Tower will splash pretty good though, so I think we're chilling. Yeah, beautiful Bar Barrel, and yeah, pretty nice interactions there. Man, I don't know why, but I keep on missing Spear Goblins with my Snowball, but they're so fast, man. Alright, I'll cycle the Musketeer in the back right here. Just want to kind of get to that Evo, and that could probably help us break through this guy. This guy seems to have really strong defense though, so yeah, I'm not really sure if we're going to be able to do too much right here. We'll see though, we'll see. I guess we could actually go for a balloon kind of aggressively here. He's probably going to go for like bats and stuff like that, but hopefully we're going to have a decent time handling stuff. That's a pretty good Musketeer, and I played the Snowball really as quickly as I could have, to be honest. It's just that the Snowball is actually not the best against Evo Bats compared to other small spells, since the Evo Snowball takes a little bit longer to get down on the field compared to like a Rage or something like that. We do have our Evo Musketeer now too, guys, so we could definitely get some pretty cool snipes here. I'm actually going to balloon all the way in the back just to kind of build up my push here and hopefully give me a better chance of breaking through. He does go for the bats and everything right there. I guess I'll just go for this here. I mean, I could Musketeer, I guess. I don't know if that's actually going to reach or not. We'll see. Okay, what's going on? I don't know what just happened there, to be honest. Like, I don't know like what my stuff was targeting, but I guess it works out okay. We could just go in for their balloon right here. I just really want to get some balloon death damage, honestly. That's really my main goal right here, guys. You have to really change your play style with this deck based on the matchup. Sometimes you have to play really for those big balloon connections, but other times you just have to try to chip them out slowly. Oh wait, he does have the Evo Mortar in cycle. Okay. Holy moly, this guy's spamming a lot right now. Oh my gosh, this is a big amount of troops on the field at one time. Dang it, dude, please. Okay, we killed that. Evo Skellies are chaining. Yo, they're chaining pretty good. Nice, yo! Guys, the Evo Skellies! I mean, they're gonna die, but like, wow, they went crazy. Guys, I cannot believe I just defended that push right there. Wow. How did I defend that? That is actually wild, guys. The defense of this deck needs to just be perfectly technically sound for you to have success with it. And you guys can see I just did that right there. Just had basically the perfect defense that I could have had. Only issue here is I can't really kill the gang because, I mean, I could snowball here, but then he would just go for the bats, so I feel like there's no point to do that. Yeah, I'm just going to go for my Musketeer instead right here, and I think we just have to play relatively passive. We're up in damage right now anyway, so we don't really have to make any too crazy plays. I mean, I'm considering going in, but I'm just not really sure if it's worth it. I feel like it's not. I feel like we just have to play a bit of defense right here. We could get our Evo Musketeer off as well, and that should do a very good job sniping his cart. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful Evo Musketeer right there. Love to see it. We could just go for this in the back here. He is going to get chip damage, so honestly this could get a bit close, but hopefully we're able to get to like more Evo Musketeers and stuff like that. I'm playing kind of awkwardly right now because our cycle is just a little bit strange. It's just like, I feel like whatever I do, it's not going to be a good play. Like, I don't really have too many good plays to make right now, in all honesty. Man, please. Okay. I think we're chilling, guys. I think we're chilling. Nice! I didn't even mean to predict that, but we get a little bit of a accidental prediction. Wait, the one Goblin on my tower. Hold up, guys. My Musketeer dies there. He's getting some damage, but I don't think it's enough. Musketeer's on the tower, and that's game over. Very nice win.